G'day and welcome to Italo Zazen's Art Channel. In this video I'm going to discuss some of the areas that might distinguish outsider art from the insider perspective. What actually constitutes outsider art as a practice. I've discussed it in previous videos, just the general nature of outsider art being somebody that's on the peripheries, somebody that's not totally engaged within the community practice, say for example like an arts organisation, a college degree in the fine arts for example, or being commissioned or contracted. So these are some of the basic criteria, but it doesn't really address what it is. So the problem is to do with the existential sense of what actually could it entail being on the outside. So, is it something like what it is to be? It's like what it is. So what is it like to be something and what is it like to be another organism is very important from a philosophical point of view, and that's what I'm addressing now, more the philosophical point than in a sociological way. So it's extending it like from the philosophical general sense, like what it would be like to be an artificial intelligence. If an artificial intelligence were ever to be conscious, could be conscious, what would it be like to be that? I mean, that's something which is very difficult to know. So this is the first difficulty we're going to come across, because the idea here is that as a cognitive system, we are only privy, or we have got a sense of incorrigibility about our own perspective. We as a first person perspective. The idea here is that as a cognitive system, we are only privy, or we have got a sense of incorrigibility about our own perspective. As a first person perspective, I know I can't be wrong about one thing, is that I'm having a particular perception. Even if that perception would turn out to be a hallucination or false publicly. So for example, I claimed there'd be X, Y, Z, but it turned out everyone else could not verify that. That's true, it would be not X, Y, Z for them, but it certainly would be for me. So you could even count any kind of mental imagery then as what it's like to be a particular person. Now, from the role of the outsider artist, it becomes a little bit more contested, because that's when often you kind of are a social category and you need others to verify that. Now, from that perspective, it becomes a very difficult proposition. That. Now, from that perspective, it becomes a very difficult proposition. How would somebody on the outside, if they really were on the outside, have that verified? Well, in most cases, through sociological surveys, it's through sort of positive affirmation. You're given a survey, or even if you're just a layperson, you're given as in a layperson, just a citizen, you're given credence by having a status, like having a job. That's actually verifying that you've got that role. An assistant,